Now, 13 First Alert Weather.
What is that white stuff they're experiencing there? We have not seen that. We don't even know what that is here on the valley floor. Look how beautiful this picture is. That's nice. I'm going to step off because that's what's making it. That's why people showing up to town. Look at that. It's nice stuff. And you know what? We're doing well temperature-wise. We knew we would be. That's why the temperatures tonight and certainly the forecast tonight, no secret. I mean, we know it's going to be very nice and calm, and and everything's always gone off without a hitch, no matter what New Year's Eve you've been here to experience. So you know they've always had fireworks and everything else, but it's so much nicer if you don't have to really double bundle up like we have had to in years past. But things look pretty good right now in the 50s. And by the time the ball drops, we'll be talking 40s for the most part, mid to upper 40s. So a couple of these areas, a little cooler than yesterday, some a little warmer. So really, temperatures have been fairly stable, drop a few degrees, up a few degrees. So we'll probably see maybe a little more mild tomorrow. Wind, not a factor. Notice single-digit wind speeds or none at all. And that's the way it'll play through tomorrow as well. So I don't see anything changing for this weekend. But we are adding in some cloud cover here and there. Once again, we told you earlier, no rain-bearing clouds at this point. But that's going to change too, or at least let's just say we have the opportunity for that to change. I don't want to oversell the chance for rain, but it does look like we're finally getting one, at least a chance for that. So that was closer in. You can see we didn't have much going on, but cloud cover, you can kind of see it just kind of pulling in, mostly offshore. High pressure's been doing a pretty good number. Can't always keep out all of those clouds, but it's done a pretty good number on us. You see through Arizona getting some higher thin clouds too. And for us, they've been a little thick at times. You can see in kind of those evening shots where they look that way, but I don't see that doing anything for tonight, ruining it at all. I think that's going to make it very very nice. But I mean, we'll be looking at some pretty nice conditions. So for tonight, we know a lot of that scoots out of the air, but watch when it makes a little bit of comeback. Get a disturbance to the north that blows through, and then we also all of a sudden kind of see Tuesday, the focus will be more on some cloud cover coming in, maybe a little wind as well, and then we're not quite done with it then. We get to kind of bounce in and out of the picture with that. So just kind of indicative of some moisture coming in, but not enough to really create any sort of rain for us. You know, when we're talking higher thin clouds, we're always talking about ice crystals. We're talking about, you know, high up in the atmosphere. So we're not talking about anything that has to do with rain. But in the next 7 days, I'm going to show you something that might just throw in a little bit. At least we'll have a chance. Overnight lows tonight. These are overnight lows. Those aren't bad. So you know the midnight hour pushes temperatures closer to the 50-degree mark. Most areas, like I said, middle to upper 40s, and that's what we'll see in the overnight hours. And with a nice blanket of clouds, we could be looking at some very nice conditions, just kind of holding on to slightly warmer conditions. I hate to say warmer, but really these are pretty warm conditions. If you're from Chicago or upper Midwest, this is warm for you. And even the afternoons have been fairly nice. We'll look at 60s for tomorrow once again, so definitely enjoy if you can get out of bed, enjoy. Definitely 40s for overnight lows, afternoon highs, middle to upper 60s, and we keep that cloud cover going. We might get a few breaks, but then by Saturday it looks like we might just get high pressure pushing out of the way and get a little disturbance in here that has the potential to at least give us a chance for a shower or two. Anytime they come in from the northwest, you know, the mountains kind of wring out all that moisture. So we are anticipating it being tricky to get it in the valley, but not impossible, that's for sure. But we'll still have all the moisture in place, and there'll be more than just higher thin clouds for that. But notice the temperatures. Even with that chance happening, it doesn't seem to stifle any of these numbers. So we're definitely looking at a very good pattern coming up. I mean, that's the way you want to start off 2018, but we might actually have next weekend being the chance for a little wet weather, maybe Saturday, maybe squeak one out on Sunday. But other than that, overnight lows, very nice. I mean, above normal, and above normal 10 degrees at least for afternoon highs. These numbers hard to beat, so go out tonight and be safe and certainly enjoy. All right, back to you guys.
Brian, thanks.